Hey there, how are you? So I have some really fun pumpkin cutouts tonight. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. Let me know whenever you hop on. I'm just going to start painting these with Rust paste. And we're going to use the Jack-o'-lantern transfer. That is one of the transfers that was retired and came back this year. It was retired last year, or maybe the year before, I don't know. But let me see if I can hook this up so my keyword will work, and then we can get moving. All right, so keyword is pumpkin. If you want to put that in the comments, you will get the link to get all this stuff to make this. Hi, Eileen, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Need more water. This paste is awesome. I'm using Rust. It is a little bit thick to paint, but we can thin it out with just a tiny bit of water right in the lid. As long as you're using distilled water, that works fine, okay? If you're not, use a color tray. But you can use regular water too, as long as you don't mix it back in with your paste, okay? Hi, Ruth Ann. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Anita. Hi, Karen. How are y'all doing? So, I don't know if you know, but we have a launch coming up on September 15th. Okay, so I saw a sneak peek tonight of all the new stuff, and you guys are going to want to get in on this, okay? So I actually set up an event on my page for the morning of the 15th for 10 a.m. Central Time. And I'm actually going to be doing a live on my page to show you exactly how to order, where to go, and what to grab, or you get what you want. But I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Hi, Rainy. How are ya? I'm glad that you're here, Eileen. Thank you for joining me. So anyway, you can comment the word pumpkin to get all the stuff to make this. And these pumpkins come with a little kickstand that you can use to stand them up, okay? Not an easel, but a stand that attaches to the back, okay? So that they will stand on their own. And you can either use the pumpkin faces on them or not. You choose. Totally up to you. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I know. Elizabeth, were you able to watch? Because, oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So, really, really excited for that. Tell me what y'all did today. I had a busy day. A good one, productive day, but very busy. Still working on a ton of stuff on my day job. Trying to get prepared for my live sale on Friday evening, and I have basically done nothing to prep for that. So that's cool. I mean, you know, I'm a last minute queen, I guess. So hopefully tomorrow I will be able to spend a little bit of time over lunch taking care of business and getting ready. So, oh my gosh, Lisa. Well, I hope you're okay. That sounds horrifying to me. Okay, so I used Rust to paint my pumpkins, and now I am going to use the faces, okay? But the faces are not required, obviously. You can go without them. You could do some cute polka dots. I saw some really cute pumpkins the other day with polka dots on them, and y'all, I freaked out a little bit because they were so darn cute. But I am going to make these into jack-o'-lanterns. And so I'm going to paint the faces real fast. But you can obviously leave the jack-o'-lantern or the faces off if you like. Definitely don't have to be Halloween decor. But I am going to be going to Thanksgiving at my best friend's house in Pennsylvania this year. Me and Chris are going to be going there. So I think I might take these with us because I think the girls will like them. Hi, Rita. Hi, Amy. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while, Amy. So, yeah, the girls will love them. They are obsessed with anything fall or Halloween. And I know Thanksgiving is after Halloween, but they won't mind at all, I promise. Like, they're the kind of family that has a tree for Christmas and a Halloween tree. So they have a black Christmas tree with, like, purple and black and silver ornaments on them. And they decorate for all the seasons, you know, those people. Yeah, I don't have enough storage space. Now I do a little bit of fall decorating, you know. I make stuff that I end up loving too much not to decorate with, but I don't have space to be keeping like a whole nother Christmas tree. I hardly have space for the single one I have. So anyway, you can comment the word pumpkin to get all the stuff to make this. The transfer and the cutouts are on sale tonight, okay? So, once you comment pumpkin, you'll get the link in an email. It'll be a button that you click, and you just click the button, and it'll take you to my form. You just fill out my form, and then keep your eye out for an invoice from me. And then as soon as you pay your invoice, I'll order your stuff for you, your transfer, and get the rest of this out to you as soon as possible, okay? So you can make your own. 5 Christmas trees. Oh my gosh. So that reminds me of my friend Tiffany. She is very, like, she's got a Christmas tree probably in every room of her house. Even, I mean, her kids' rooms also have little mini Christmas trees, but like she's got one in the front, in the dining room, one in the kitchen, one in the living room, one in her bedroom. It's a lot. Hi, Alma. Welcome. I know. So I had a dream the other night, actually. Speaking of that, Elizabeth, I had a dream that the people that built my shed for me came out and knocked out this back wall, and then they added a second shed onto my shed for me because this one is too small already for all of my crafty stuff. So yeah, that was my dream that I had, and I woke up thinking that I was having another shed built, and also kind of thinking like, I wonder if that is possible. Although I would never. I think Chris might divorce me and we're not even married. Hi, Jan. How are you? I am going to do a second layer on these pumpkins real quick. Because as good as this rust looks, I think it might need just a little more. So, let me get myself some more paste in there, add a little bit more distilled water, and go to town painting this. Now, you could do all kinds of stuff with this, okay? And I'm actually thinking I might just do that. So, I could add a little bit, I don't want to mess these up, but thinking about adding some lines to these, just to give them a little bit more dimension than they currently have. And hopefully I don't mess it up, but I might do that. We're going to do the paste first and see how we go. And then after we use the transfer on these, then I might end up adding a little bit of extra. Because, you know, I can't help but be a little bit extra most of the time. Hi, Brownie. How are you? Hi, Carolyn. How are you doing, love? I had a great day. I hope you did too. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so let's get these dried real quick. This matte paste shouldn't take anything hardly to dry. Now, I painted these with rust, but we're going to use the transfer over them. Hi, Brooke. So the rest isn't going to show through that much, but we're going to use rose gold, okay? I think it's going to look really good, I hope. I cross my fingers. I'm so happy to hear that, Carolyn. Really glad to hear that. Glad you had a good day. I hope everyone else did too. Let me see if I can get some of this stuff moved around so I can pull this paper out of here. So again, you don't have to use the faces on these pumpkins, okay? They will absolutely work without them. In fact, I got a special request last year from my friend that lives down the street. She actually, her and her family moved, and I think that's pretty rude that they decided that they were going to move away from me, but whatever. So she calls me in a panic, like, hey, I have this shirt, and I'm wanting to know if you can do a design on it. And I'm like, ooh, okay. And I think I've told y'all before, I don't mind doing custom stuff. Hi, Stephanie. But it really freaks me out, okay? Because I am very self-conscious about my crafts. I'm not always certain how they're going to turn out, especially if it's not something that I'm, like, really confident in. And so she tells me that she wants it to be a leopard print pumpkin on her daughter's shirt. And I'm like, oh, well. I actually have this pumpkin pattern. I use the little pumpkin for hers, okay? And that would look great. And at the time, we had leopard print, and I still have leopard print, actually. But we had leopard print, and I had never used my leopard print before, which was really scary now that I think about it even more. And she had a very specific color that she wanted, okay, which I don't have an ink color that is the color that she wanted. And so I had to create an ink color. Y'all, this is horrifying now that I'm repeating the story. Created this ink color for her and figured out how to do a layered design with another design, okay, which I've done multiple times now, and I'm very comfortable with it now. But at the time, I had never done it, okay? And I was even thinking to myself, like, this would be a really cool thing to do on a live, but I'm extremely nervous, okay? The shirt was, like, some fancy shirt. It was, like, y'all are going to think I'm silly, but it was, like, Ann Taylor shirt or something. And her daughter's young, okay? And it was the tiniest, cutest little shirt I've ever seen. Just a plain little blue shirt, but it was, like, from it was like Ann Taylor Loft or something. And so I was horrified that I was going to mess up her daughter's shirt. And then I'm going to be in for this however many dollars she spent on this shirt. Who knows how much it was. And so I'm really freaking out at that point because, you know, I don't have a replacement shirt. There's only one chance to get it right. And so I'm like, okay, so I go ahead and do it. And she brings it over that night. And I went ahead and I did it that night because I was freaking out about it. And I couldn't put it off. Just because I'm very anxious person anyways. I have pretty high anxiety, especially whenever I put things off and procrastinate things and I really get anxious. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it tonight. So I used this little pumpkin on that shirt, y'all, and it turned with the leopard print, and it turned out so cute. It was like this mustard color that I made, with like it was like dune and orange, or no, not orange, dune and yellow. Maybe it was just dune and yellow. I don't remember. But anyways, maybe even with a little bit of sparkle in it. Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. And I know if I would have done it on a live, I'm afraid I would have messed it up. But y'all, it was so cute. So, I mean, I'm still terrified to do any custom stuff because of that, because I just get too anxious about it. It just freaks me out too bad. So I don't like to purposely sign up to do custom things because I'm always worried, you know. There was another time this random lady reached out to me that I had never met before, never spoke to her before, asked me for a very specific project that she had seen made. And I'm like, I mean, I guess I can do that. And so I do it, and I was just so stressed the whole time. And I saw that she had received it and everything, and I never heard it from her again. So I guess she was happy with it. I have no idea, because she never told me that she was or wasn't. But we're going to use rose gold. Okay, I'm hoping this is going to turn out awesome. I think it will. With the rest in the background, I think it's going to be really neat. So I also have an idea for the stem of this pumpkin. But I am going to go ahead and do rose gold on the stem too, in case if my other idea doesn't pan out. Then no harm, no foul, and I could just carry on with my life. But yeah, the shirt turned out perfect. She ended up loving it. Her daughter loves it. And she sent me her family photos that they took within them, and oh my gosh, they were just so cute. Because her and her older daughter, I guess, were able to find a matching shirt. And so she wanted one that was going to be close enough to similar to what she had. And so yeah, I was able to whip that up for her and felt really proud of myself, but still very scared, because, you know, if it would have been bad, I mean, is she going to tell me it's bad? Maybe. And so, of course, whenever she told me that she loves it, you know, and obviously she did, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Especially, my friend is very particular. Everything has to be just so. And I get it. But that stresses me out. Making something for her child stresses me out, because it needs to be perfect. And not all of my projects are perfect. I don't know about y'all, but can't seem to pull it off every time. Okay. This was a good choice. Okay, this rose gold, y'all. Don't sleep on the rose gold. Okay? Just telling you right now, if you don't have rose gold yet, and you plan on doing any pumpkins, you should definitely try it. You will not be disappointed by this. I think I can stand this up. Look how pretty that looks. And, oh yeah, there it is. That shimmer is just unmatchable, I swear. Okay, so let's do the next one. Hi, Milta, how are you? All right. So I really hope y'all are ready for launch day. And if you haven't seen it already, go check out my page and click going on my event that I set up for next week, so that you can be reminded when everything hits, because it's going to be pandemonium. I'm telling you right now. Hi, Joanne. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Carolyn. So I plan on going live and just giving you all a look around, showing you what's new, all that good stuff, as soon as everything hits. So I am trying to do a thin layer because this is so much silkscreen that if you do your paste too thick, it will look cakey, and you don't want that, okay? So make sure that you don't put more than you absolutely have to have, and that will be helpful for you. Perfect. All right, now, yeah, I am so ready too. I'm excited about getting some new Christmas designs, some retired stuff coming back. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so don't miss out on it. I'm going to spray this one again with a little bit of water, just so it doesn't dry in there. It just makes it a little harder to clean it. So there's my second one, y'all. These are super pretty. Okay. Now, you have 3 faces to choose from, okay? And I'm only giving you 2 sets of cutouts. But I think one of the faces is 2-part. Yeah, it sure is. So, excuse me. We're going to begin at the beginning. And I think it goes like this. His eyes are going to be cross-eyed if I do it the other way. And then, yeah, that'll work. So let's see if I can pull this thing out. Oh, and goes with that one. Okay. So, hi Lindsay. Yeah, I was just telling them I'll probably bring these pumpkins up to the girls. Or up to your children, your mini children. She has 4 children, y'all. And it's going to be a wild Thanksgiving, I can tell you that. Let me do it like this, actually. I think I might have a better time if I put it like that. Because these ones are not oversized, they're just perfect for the transfer. So they should fit on there just right. Just like so, okay? So now I've got it all stuck to there, and I don't have to worry about trying to line up each one individually. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to use Shimmer Shadow. I painted them with black velvet. So we'll use Shimmer Shadow and give it a little bit of sparkle over that black velvet. And these will just be very sparkly pumpkins, which, as y'all know, I'm into. So, but you could totally do the black faces, paint in black, and then do glow in the dark over them and make it to where the faces glow. You could do any number of things, okay? Choose a different color, make it look like it's lit up. However you want to do it, okay? And if you haven't gotten your glow-in-the-dark paste yet, you might want to do that, because I don't know how long it's going to stick around. I know some of the Halloween stuff is already starting to go into Last Chance. So if you're missing Halloween, you're going to miss it, okay? You will miss the boat, and then that will be that. And there won't be much I can do. I mean, I might be able to do a little something, because I do have some stuff here, but I don't have everything, okay? All right. There we go. Now, I'll spray that one with water, and then we'll move on to the next one. Y'all, these are going to be really cool pumpkin faces. Yeah, exactly. Highly recommend. That is a good thing to do, Karen, is to get an extra jar of glow-in-the-dark, because you'll be using it. And look, even if you don't use it all for Halloween, I bet there are other things you could use it for. I haven't thought of them yet, but I bet I will. Okay, now let's do the same thing, sticky side up, and I think I got the wrong one on there. I did use a little bit of surface wax on here, just to keep from peeling up my paste. So I do recommend that, although it's not a bunch of, I mean, it's mostly silkscreen that you're sticking to here, but, you know, rather you be safe than sorry, you know? then, I don't know why, I didn't even turn the light on. I guess I didn't need it that much this time. I don't know exactly which way these eyes go, so I'm just kind of guessing, I guess. Okay. There we go. So we're putting together two faces for this one. And I think it's going to be cute. I do have my hot glue gun heating up, I think. Nope, sure don't. Glad I checked. I thought I turned it on. Okay. Oh yeah. These are gonna be really fun pumpkins. So I don't know if I've ever told y'all or not, but I like to trick boys into having to be around girly things. Okay, so I like to use these shimmer pastes because, I mean, they have glitter obviously, but they're not like, boom, I punched you in the face with glitter. It's just a slight hint of glitter, right? And then at work, I have changed all of my templates that I use, that I send out to all my people on my teams, to pastel colors. So I work with tons of men in the construction industry, and all day long they're looking at pinks and purples and light blues, because, you know, that's just how I roll. And I've been the only girl for a long time in my group, and so I never had anyone to share this secret with, right? Well, now I have another girl that works with me, and I told her a while back, like, she's like, I love the colors, and I'm like, I know, it's a trick. I did it on purpose, you know, so I wouldn't have to look at like red and green and blue, like bright colors all day, because they hurt my eyes, but also, you know, just to make these guys look at pastel colors all day and they can do nothing about it. They don't even realize that they could probably do something about it. And I love that. And my battery, apparently, somehow, it's not dead, but it's acting dead, so let's not have that problem. So these are going to come with some stands, these little stands, okay, with the little, I guess, quarter circles. I'll show you how to put those on. And let's get all of this dried really well. This is not quite there. I have one little spot down here that's still kind of super wet. Okay. Oops. All right, so I have this, and I also have a thicker one. I don't know if I should. I think I'm going to try and use the thicker one. So what I was thinking is that I could wrap this, and I'm going to just try and see how that looks. Oh yeah. Yes, I like it. Around the stem, just to kind of give it a little bit more. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So let's trim this, and then as soon as this thing's hot enough, I think it's almost there, then we can start putting it all together. And then you can see my vision come to life, and I'm seeing it. I think it's gonna be epic. And I wasn't gonna use rose gold at first. I didn't even think to use it until I saw it near the rest in my drawer, because I knew I wanted to use something, you know, with the transfer, obviously. But I also knew that I needed to paint the background, so I had to figure out something, right? But that really is working out nicely. The rose gold with the rest in the background is really nice. So give that a shot and see how you like it. It works out really nice. This is, yeah, rose gold. And I think even like shimmer melon might look really nice too. And darn it, I need to spread this out just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. So let me get this glued down just a little bit better. It's not really, it's kind of just barely held in place. Okay. All right. So there's that. I have a little piece of, all right, now let us move on to this one. I need to probably dry it a little bit too. Hi Janelle, how are you? Welcome. Comment the word pumpkin to get everything to make this. Make them yourself, and again, you don't have to make them jack-o'-lanterns if you don't want to. But I thought the faces were pretty cute, so I wanted to use those tonight. I'm going to just add a little bit of glue as I move up. To make sure that I get all of it covered really well. Y'all, this looks fabulous. I'm really excited about it. So make sure you sprinkle me to your friends. Tell them all about me. Invite them to come love my page. Oops. Hi Sandy, welcome. How are ya? Okay, I'm gonna cut that a little extra long just in case I need it. And bring it to the back. There's something weird in this jute, kind of gross looking. Okay. So there we go. Oh. Okay. I think that one looks pretty darn good too. And then I probably don't need to put it down that side down yet, excuse me. Okay, so now these are going to be really cute. Y'all, oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Make sure you comment pumpkin, okay? Just fair warning, because this project is really cute. And it's going to be hard to pass up, I think. Whether you want to do the pumpkins with the faces, or just regular fall pumpkins that you can keep out until Thanksgiving and beyond, honestly, if you want. Got a little bit. This is part of the reason I don't like to use hot glue on cutouts, because I put a little too much there and it went a little wry on me, but I think I'm okay. Look how cute this guy is. Pretty darn cute, I think. Okay. And then for this one, this one looks like a cat almost. It's kind of strange to me how cat-like this looks. I think maybe he'll look like less like a cat if his nose is not pointed down. I don't know, we'll see. That one's really cute too. Okay, so then all we have left is the stands. Now I'll show you how to put them on. They're super easy. So you have two pieces, okay? Each one has two pieces for the stands. And all you're gonna do is put some glue on this first piece, okay? And attach it to the back of your project. Just like that, okay? Line it up with the bottom, okay? And then just a little bit of glue right into that edge. Uh-oh. Not too much, or else you'll squeeze it out like I just did. And let that sit until, oh no! It's too rough with them. So be more gentle with your pumpkin friends, okay? And probably partially because this is on the shimmer paste, that glue is not living it. But that's okay. So just let that simmer for a few minutes while it finishes gluing, and then we'll move on to the other one. Okay. Hi, Mom. Welcome. Thank you, Carolyn. I'm glad you like this one. All right. And just like that. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Let me let that one dry. But check out this one. Pretty good, right? And ta-da, stands up on its own. Perfection. So you can comment the word pumpkin to get both of these and the transfer for them. And all these cute little cutouts. And then all you gotta do is just paint the surface whatever color you want. Pick another color to go on top. I do recommend something that is a little lighter so that you can still see through it, which this rose gold is doing it for me. And then I painted the eyes all just regular black velvet, okay? And use shimmer shadow on those. But you don't even have to use a transfer on them. But I definitely wanted to use the shimmers. So it's a little bit scary, but also really pretty. And then wrapped with jute. And I used a thicker jute on the stems. So if you love it, comment the word pumpkin. Make sure that you're following my page. Get yourself live notifications so that you get a message whenever I go live. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk soon, okay?